One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play, looking to throw it. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'll tell you what, this quarterback is going to get an earful when he gets back to the sideline. We're in the first quarter. You can't be exposing yourself to big hits early in the game like that. Chris, they're going to need him today, and this is just the opening drive.
Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll try to move the chains here on the down. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back in coming up with that conversion.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the balls even snap, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
But here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
They'll try the right side on the toss. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll toss it to the back. They bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's going to pull it down and run. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Going through the defender. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in a process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do...
And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. He finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jamania. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaks down. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Back to pass. It's Davis. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Past the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Went up high to grab that football. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway would give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And it's a direct snap. He keeps it. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
See what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Yeah, so many quarterbacks today have the dual threat ability to run and throw, but when they get pressure, a lot of them look to run first and to throw second. Here's an example of a quarterback getting away from the pressure, but doing a good job keeping his eyes downfield and then making the throw for a big gain.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Wolverines trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Back to throw. It's Davis. Oh, escapes the tackle. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down.
Well, that's a great job by this on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Second and goal, but backed up now to the 15. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On the move now. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. We're going to go for it on fourth down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Looking downfield. It's Davis. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Michigan.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no hurry here. They've got to hurry. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Takes a big shot there for the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass this time. Looking for his back. Finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head, a poor kicker.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Michigan offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out and keep him to a short gain.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with them.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll run it here. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And they will try out the field goal team here. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. On the option, he's keeping it. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Jamania. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, he's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
To the air, it's Davis. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away. Make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
And the Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Took contact on the throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember last time, North Florida 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets made on the out route. He can't stop him. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And he drops back in the gun. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trap again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's a toss to the left side. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. They cooked up at some over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show and a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Chewing clock with the running game. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Direct snap. It's a keeper. Running with purpose. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. He's going to set up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes the catch. It's Jamania. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
He makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. He escapes the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Davis. This one falls incomplete as time expires. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.